Hey guys, welcome to our Keynotes. Until now, in the JSP playlist, I have uploaded two videos. The first video is about introduction to JSP, servlets versus JSP, the differences we have discussed, and also I have shown you a demo on how to use welcome file list. On the top of this, we have discussed why JSP is slow. And then in the second video, I have implemented exception handling using the implicit object exception. And then I have shown you how the error page and is error page attributes can be used from the page directive. If you have not yet watched these two videos, do please check these videos and try to implement the practical part. And let me know if you have got any queries. Before getting into the today's topic, if you have not subscribed yet, do subscribe my channel to follow and to get more updates. Now let's dive into the today's topic. Today's topic is about JSP directives. Basically, directives are a kind of messages which will inform the web container to how to translate a particular JSP file into a servlet. Because every JSP file should be converted into a Java file. Fine. So that is why the JSP is slightly slower than servlet we have seen in the first video. So now how to convert a JSP file, like in what means I want to specify. So you need to use directives like this. So there are three types of directives. The first one is page directive, and then the second one is include directive. The third one is Taglib directive. So under page directives, we have more than 10 attributes like buffer, import, and all. So this page directives will be applicable for the entire page. And include directives we generally use to include a particular reference, URL, or else a file from another resource. Okay. Taglib we generally use for custom tags. So if you want to customize tags, we can use Taglib. For example, JSTL, if you want to implement JSP standard tag libraries or else your own custom tags, then we'll be using this Taglib. All right. Now, what is the syntax for this? The syntax goes like this. Means we already discussed 5 JSP tags in the first video. So this is one of the tag, that is the directive tag. Okay. Inside that, directive means you can write any one of the directive over here. Like you can say page directive, and then the attribute means page attributes. You can mention like import, info, buffer, which we are going to explore in the next slide. And then you can specify the value. Then you have to close the tag. So this is the basics of JSP directives. Now let's explore the attributes of page directive. So as I said that page directive attributes are applicable for the entire JSP page. Okay. And these are all the attributes like import. If you want to import scanner, or if you want to import a date, or if you want to import any of the class, then you can use this import, means a package. If you want to import a package, then you can use this import. All right. Similar to content type, you can specify for a particular page like HTML or text or Java, like that. Similarly, you can use language attribute to specify a particular language for the entire JSP page. These two things we have already used, and we have implemented this one in the second video. That means in exception handling. Error page, if there is error page, then we need to, forward it to a particular page. Then this is to check whether there is error in the, in the particular page, or what, true or false. Then accordingly, the exception will be catched. Fine. So these many attributes are available under page directive. I'll show you one example, then I'll dive into NetBeans, and then we will implement this page directives. All right. Now we can see that this is a JSP. In a JSP file, you need to mention this code. So directive tag, and then page directive I'm using, and then the attribute name is import. I'm importing a date. Okay, package like java.util.date. And what I'm doing here, this is an expression tag. Within that, I'm creating an object for this date class, right? So now it'll print the date for me. That's it. So similarly, we can use like content type like this. You can say text or HTML, and then you can say buffer, and then you can increase the size of the buffer means the page size. By default it is 8 KB, and you can increase it. And similarly, you can use multiple page directives if you wish, like a first page directive is for the buffer, and then second page directive is for importing some packages. And we can use is thread safe directive even, and then like info. If you want to display a particular info, then we can use info, and then error page. And then if there is any error, for example, you see this 100 divided by 0, I'm putting this one in the expression tag. What happens? Of course there is an exception. Now if there is any error in this page, so this is a index.jsp page, so if there is any error in the page, it will be going to this my error page.jsp. Now what happens? So this will check whether there is an error or what. Yes, there is an error. So I'm using is error page, then it will be printing this exception information for us. So what I have done, I'm using inside the expression tag, and then I'm specifying this implicit object exception, so it will automatically catch the particular exception. Okay, so this is how the page directives can be implemented. And the second type of page directive, I mean JSP directive, is include. So in this way you can use, again the syntax goes like this. This is a directive tag, and then I'm using include. This is the directive, right? And then file is the attribute, and then you can specify the file name so that it can be included. So similarly, like this. All right. And then the third one is about taglib, and then taglib is used for custom tags. Okay, and then this URI, uniform resource identifier. Fine. So you can add a particular URL or the tag name you can specify, and then accordingly it will be fetched. Fine. This we will discuss briefly in the upcoming videos. So that's it about JSP directives. Now let me we'll switch to NetBeans and we'll implement a few directives. So for example, you can see that this is the project folder, page directives demo, and I have two JSP files. All right. So now basically when we create a web application, it will come with index.html. So I have deleted that file. So now I need to specify which file to be executed first. So I need web.xml. So you need to create it like this here, or else go here and then get it from others. So in web.xml, you need to do one most important thing, that is welcome file list. This we have discussed in the first video also, right? And then now I have specified that I need to start with import.jsp. So import.jsp file will be executed first whenever I run the program. All right. Now we can see that there is a simple thing which I have done. So I'm just using a directive tag, and then page. This is the directive, one type of directive, right? And then this is the attribute. Now what I want to do using import, I just want to import a date. So I'm saying java.util.date. And then I'm just going to print the date by creating an object and then calling the class. So here it is a constructor, right? And now this is the expression tag. So now if I run the program, and it will just print the date with time and all. That's it. All right. Now let me just comment this, and then we'll uh, add the next demo is about, I'm just going to use this buffer. You can see that even this is an attribute, right? Page directive, and then content type equal to text and HTML. This is also an attribute. Page encoding is UTF-8. So here, is there any limitation in terms of using attributes? No. So here you can see that I have used two attributes. The first one is buffer. Just now we have seen that the default buffer size of a page is 8 KB, and if you want to extend it, or if you want to increase it, then you can specify the file, I mean the size. And then here there is import, and then again I'm importing the date, and then now it is going to print the same information for me. The only thing is the buffer size will be increased. That's it. So here you can see that it is again printing the same information for me. So this is the demonstration of page directives particularly. So in the upcoming videos, we will see custom tags, we will see action tags, and we will see the implicit objects, and also we will explore expression language and then JSTL. Stay tuned, try this demo, and then let me know if you have got any queries in the comment section. I'm there to help you out. If you like the video, hit the like button, do subscribe my channel. Thank you and thanks for watching the video.